What's up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you my WWE NXT review for August 14th, 2014. Let's get started with this one. NXT kicked off this week with the Vaudevillains taking on the tag teams of Bull Dempsey and Mojo Rawley. Oh, God. In an NXT tag team title tournament. In all honesty here, I am happy that the Vaudevillains won. The matchup itself, it was a fine opening matchup. Nothing really too special here. It was a relatively short matchup, which I was fine with. The less I see a Mojo Rawley and Bull Dempsey, the better for me. And, you know, even though the Vaudevillains won and the right team went over and they're moving on to the semifinals, it was a double-edged sword kind of watching this, because then afterwards, Mojo Rawley gets attacked by Bull Dempsey. And I'm saying to myself, no. WWE, no one, and I mean no one, benefits from a Mojo Rawley and a Bull Dempsey feud. NXT doesn't benefit from it. You, the WWE, don't benefit from us. Us fans don't benefit from it. And neither do these two men benefit from feuding with each other. These are two lame gimmicks going at it. No one gives a crap. And I swear, if you have this on NXT TakeOver 2, I'll rip that match to freaking shreds. Oh, God. Please, WWE, do not book Bull Dempsey versus Mojo Rawley at TakeOver 2. Have this blow off on next week's NXT and be the end of it. No one cares about Mojo Rawley. No one cares about Bull Dempsey. I'm just happy the Vaudevillains won. So tonight we were going to announce the #1 contenders to the Women's Championship. Sasha Banks was going to be taking on Bayley. We got a nice little backstage promo before the match where Sasha was pretty much running down Bayley, saying that she is going to move on to become the next Women's Champion of NXT. As for the match itself, good Divas match. I was into this match for most of it. You know, the beginning was kind of sloppy. I didn't understand why they were going for so many pinfalls. But near the middle and the end of the match, it picked up really, really well. And I was just like, oh my God, this is a really good match. And, you know, I'm fine with the ending. I don't know if Bayley's necessarily the right person to go over here. And it's nothing against Bayley. I think Bayley's tremendous on NXT. I have no problem with Bayley getting a women's title shot. It does make sense. But I'm just thinking to myself, of storyline progression-wise, if you're going to make a big deal about the BFFs breaking up, why isn't Sasha Banks getting the opportunity against Charlotte? Why not have that big Sasha Banks and Charlotte match and have Sasha go over here, and then you could possibly have another Bayley and Sasha Banks match down the line? I'm just saying, I just felt it would make more sense if Sasha Banks would have won this opportunity for NXT Women's title. I'm fine with how she lost. I like how she lost actually with Bayley, you know, rolling her up while she had the crossface locked in. That's actually a good move on Bayley's behalf. And, you know, Bayley and Charlotte, I'm pretty sure they will put on a good match. I just feel it would make a lot more sense if you had Sasha Banks win this and face Charlotte at TakeOver 2, which I'm guessing this will happen. So, in all honesty, that's just me. I just felt that maybe Sasha Banks should have went over in this situation, not necessarily Bayley. And it's nothing against Bayley. Like I said, I do like her, and I think she's a good talent for the WWE's Divas division. I just felt that, you know, with the story that you're building with the whole BFF breakup, why not just go all the way with it and have Sasha Banks be the next challenger, and hell, have Sasha Banks win at TakeOver 2. That's just my personal take on it. Good women's match for sure that you should check out. So we get more NXT Tag Team title tournament. We have Cara and Kalisto taking on, oh God, these are probably the two worst names I've heard in a long time. Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blake. Buddy flippin' Murphy. What kind of name is that? Oh my God, and Wesley Blake? Jesus, WWE, you really must go on some random name generator website. Buddy Murphy, holy crap. I was laughing so damn hard when I heard his name was Buddy Murphy. I'm like, Buddy Murphy? And you know what the sad thing is? I'm laughing about these two guys right now. I'm laughing, but the way they were acting and stuff, I'm saying to myself, I wouldn't be surprised in a year if these guys stick around for a year, that is. And Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blake became tag team champions. They look like guys that, you know, Triple H kind of likes. They have that nice size to them. They look like, you know, someone that you would want to put as a tag team down the line. Who knows? But, God, what a terrible name. Buddy Murphy. I'm sorry, guys. It's just like, that name is just so fucking bad. But anyways, Sin Cara and Kalisto, I like them as a tag team. I mean, they have some nice double team moves. I like the pairing that they go. I like how they work together in the ring. I feel like Kalisto and Sin Cara, they do some really good work, and you know, they went over here in this situation because screw Buddy Murphy and screw Wesley Blake. God, those are such terrible names. But yeah, they work well together. This was actually a fine tag team matchup, much more better than the opening tag team matchup. And, you know, now Sin Cara and Kalisto are moving on to the semifinals, and we got a good matchup with them taking on Sami Zayn and Adam Rose next week. So I'm really excited. I hope that match is next week at least, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm really excited to see what they will do when they face off Adam Rose and Sami Zayn. Good matchup, right, guys? Go over. And don't worry, guys. If you're a Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blake fan, wait 1 year. They'll make it. They'll make it. You know, the Legionnaires were not in this NXT Tag Team Tournament, which makes no sense to me. I mean, we have Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blake over there in the tournament. Jason Jordan and Ty Dillinger are in this flipping tournament. Hell, random teams like Sami Zayn and Adam Rose and Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd were in this flipping tournament. But the Legionnaires weren't. Pretty much they cut their promo, and this is what their promo pretty much said. Hey, if you guys like Enzo Amore and Big Cass and you think they're going to win this tournament, no, they aren't going to win this tournament because we are going to screw them over in the semifinals next week here on NXT, and I won't be surprised if that happens. It is time for our main event of the evening, Adrian Neville taking on Tyler Breeze for the NXT title. You guys know if you've been watching my NXT reviews, I kind of was not really excited for this matchup. The WWE kind of got me a little bit more excited heading into the show because right at the start of the show you got that sweet promo package highlighting how long Tyler Breeze has been holding off on his title shot against Adrian Neville, and then we finally get to this culmination in the match itself between Neville and Tyler Breeze. Ooh, great NXT title match. This was a great match. In-ring wise, definitely a lot of you in-ring wrestling fans will love this match. This was a great match, though. You kind of knew that there was going to be shenanigans, though, once you saw Tyson Kidd come out to watch some commentary, but this was a great match. I mean, some really cool stuff like Adrian Neville's super kick on freaking Breeze. Oh my god, dude, that was a nasty looking super kick. And then that tornado DDT by Tyler Breeze. Whew. I mean, seriously, I had the same eyes. Remember when Tyson Kidd was on commentary? He was like that. That's what I was when I first saw it. I was like, whoa, shit, dude. Especially how Neville landed. But this is definitely a great match. I suggest you go check this out if you want to check out anything from NXT this episode. This is the must-watch match. This has to be great stuff. You know, Adrian Neville, near the end of the match, hits the suicide dive or whatever they're calling it nowadays, flying through the second ropes, takes out Tyler Breeze on the outside, and then all of a sudden Tyson Kidd, for some reason, he has to come by at ringside. Neville super kicks Kidd, and then it ends up, you know, when Neville's about to hit the red arrow on Tyler Breeze, Kidd comes out and then, you know, pushes Neville off the turnbuckle. Disqualification finish. You know, even though it was in disqualification, I kind of liked it. I don't know why. Normally, I do take away a grade if a match doesn't really have that nice, clean finish or nice executed finish. But for some reason, I felt this disqualification, it worked for me. I don't know why. I think I kind of understood what they were trying to do with Tyson Kidd here. And then, you know, the post-match brawling and beatdown, it was crazy. It was insane. It felt car crashy at times, but it worked for me. And then afterwards, you know, after when Breeze and Kidd are done beating each other up, Neville comes and beats both of them up, and then they beat up on Neville schoolyard style, and then now comes Sami Zayn to make the save. And I don't know what they're trying to set up here for TakeOver 2, and if you guys do know, like I said, I don't read the NXT spoilers. I like to head into NXT with a fresh and open mind, you know, just to see what they're going to do. I don't know what they're really setting up for the NXT title scene. Is this setting up maybe like a fatal four-way? Or is this going to be setting up, you know, another singles match between these guys? Or maybe are Breeze, Zayn, and, you know, Kidd, are they going to have a triple threat match to see who faces Neville at TakeOver 2? It's definitely interesting what they're going to do with the world title scene. That's for sure. But nonetheless, I really liked what they did with the main event tonight, and I thought it was a strong way to end NXT this week. I really liked this episode of NXT. I felt WWE did a good job with this episode. They progressed on with the world title scene and, making that more wide open than it originally was. You have an interesting women's feud hopefully down the line, and the tag team title tournament seems to be moving on forward nicely. I really liked what they did, with this week's episode of NXT. It definitely got me interested to see what they're going to do next week, which is always a good thing when you're watching wrestling. You always want to be excited what you're going to see in the future. And so, in all honesty, I really liked what they did with this episode. I thought this was one of their better episodes in a while. So yes, this was a good episode of NXT. But I want to know from you guys, did you like this episode of NXT like me, or did you not like it? Comment down below your thoughts. I love hearing from you guys. If you guys like my content and my videos, you should hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, check out my SummerSlam preview and predictions with OK Fabe and Heel Steven. I did a live hangout with them for my preview and predictions. That will also be in the description box as well. If you guys like this video, give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. Check out my website, chillingwithchase.com. Have yourself a good day. I'll see y'all later. Peace.